All right, it is a Friday. We're outside. It's gorgeous. We're getting ready for the weekend. You know, you're probably going to be hitting up a food truck this weekend because that's what we love to do this time of year especially. We've got Nene Sweets with us this morning. This is one of my favorites. Sarah Hutchins, the owner here, joining us this morning. I visit you generally on Thursdays because you're in Perrysburg.
Yes.
At the Farmers Market, and I've tried almost all of this. This is my daughter's favorite. This is the Cookie Monster ice cream. But you make all of this other delicious, fun, wonderful things that just make us feel so alive and happy inside. Tell me how you got started.
Well, back in 2015, I found out I was being severed. I was losing my position.
Okay.
And so it was like, what do you do after 12 years at a company?
Sure.
And my stepdaughter and I went to a farmer's market, and I thought, I like to bake. Let's set up a tent. Let's figure out a cute way to sell sweets. And so we bought a Cushman ice cream cart, like long time ago,
Yeah.
and it proved to be completely useless. It was just a gimmick, and it was super cute, and people came to see it. And then it morphed into a trailer, which morphed into the truck.
Yeah, and your daughter, as you mentioned, it's part of the name, right?
So that's my older daughter that I was talking about.
Okay.
The younger stepdaughter was, her name is Natalie. When I first started dating my husband, she couldn't say Natalie, so she said Nene. So we named it after Nene, and actually the drawing is her, like a little cartoon character of her face.
Very cute, so
Yes.
sweet, and sweet like everything in the truck. Okay, let's start with macarons here.
Yep.
You do a variety of flavors,
Yes, I do.
and I've tried several, and they're all still very good. What do you have here this morning? What are we looking at?
So there's raspberry, coconut, lemon, and cinnamon roll, and I would say cinnamon roll is probably the most popular. Macarons are very popular this year. So.
And you said you like to bake, and that's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you follow the recipe the same every time. I've gone through and thrown away triple batches of just shells that are hollow, or they just didn't set up right, so they're finicky.
They
cookies.
are finicky,
Yes.
those French cookies, but they are delicious. Cupcakes as well. Who doesn't love a great cupcake?
Yeah, that's the lemon blueberry and the banana caramel. So all of our cupcake, well, everything is peanut free.
Okay.
My oldest stepdaughter is deathly allergic to peanuts, so
we're
we make
careful about that.
Yeah, everything peanut free. And the macarons have the tree nuts, but they are made on separate equipment. So.
Okay, so everybody's safe. You have something to satisfy everyone's sweet tooth. For the ice cream lovers, milkshakes and ice cream. This is my favorite.
Those are chocolate-covered cheesecake bites.
Gosh.
So sometimes we do Oreo cheesecake with Oreo bits, and then those are the original. When we first started, we had like whole slices of cheesecake on a stick, and it was not it's not easy to eat.
It's not easy to eat. Yeah.
One of my husband's engineer friends said, "Let's cut them in. Why don't you just cut them in bites? You know, it just makes more sense." So. Yeah, so
Putting
there
some
you have
brains
it.
together and coming up with something delicious.
Yeah, smart people.
I love cheesecake too. So, and cheesecake isn't something that I'm really good at making either. So that's where,
Yeah, that's my husband's recipe actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it is a whole family affair that we put into this. I've had the cheesecake jars are great too. So it's super easy to eat when you're walking around the farmer's market. You got it in your nice little jar, and delicious as well. What kind of is this? A raspberry?
That's the strawberry. So we all of our fruit that we put on the cheesecake is fresh fruit. We cook it up, freeze it obviously until we need to use it, but yeah, everything is fresh fruit, homemade lemon curd, all that good stuff. Yeah.
So a second career for you, really.
Yes.
And I hope you enjoy it.
I do. I think when I go down to markets and everything, I always have a really good time talking to everybody. Especially, I mean, I'm wearing my dog shirt today. When everybody brings their puppies, they all get pup cups, and yeah, it's a good time.
And Perrysburg's a great location, but you're buzzing around all over the place. So where can people find you next?
So this weekend is the Gibsonburg, I think it's Art and Wine Festival.
Okay.
We do the Stroll the Streets in Rossford every other week, and then we also do Oregon Farmers Market. The night markets in Toledo. Oh, it's a crazy schedule. Private parties. We're going to Columbus in a couple weeks for their food truck festival. So yeah.
So you're everywhere and making people so incredibly happy with all of these delicious sweets. I'm looking at. Can I steal one of these?
Yeah. Do the
Which
cinnamon
one did
roll.
you say? Cinnamon roll.
That's the cinnamon roll.
Okay.
That one's been pretty popular this year. I don't know what it is.
I haven't tried this one yet. Oh man. It's breakfast. Cinnamon roll, breakfast.
It's breakfast, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Again, Sarah, Nene's, she's all over the place. So just, do you have a Facebook page?
Facebook and Instagram. Every week, usually on Monday, we post our schedule where we're going to be in the times. So
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning and giving me breakfast. It's breakfast.
Yes.
We're back with more Your Day after the break. Stay with us.